Okay. It is 7:30 in the morning. And 7:30. Here we go. And I said I'll record from when I wake up to the end of the day. So this is the start of the day. And I'm so tired. I was up late last night finishing up some programs for coaching. So, yeah. Basically, the game plan today is we have. This feels weird as hell. Oh, that shit. Oh, we have. Get up now. Start cooking our food for the day. Because I had to choose either cooking it last night and sleeping in today. I'm going to bed early. And maybe I should just keep this. Oh my god. There we go. Or go to bed early and wake it up a little earlier. So we did that. We chose the second option. So basically we have go down. Oh, so tired. Damn. Okay, come on. Go down and make food. And then make breakfast. We're down there, all the food's cooking. We got work. And then after work, going coaching at like 7 o'clock, 7:30, I think. Go to the gym afterwards. Ooh. And then I feel like I got something else to do, but we'll get to that when we get to that. But yeah, that's the main plan for the day. I know this keeps fucking rotating, but it's weird. But yeah, we're gonna just get straight into it. So and just get up, I guess. As much as I don't want to do right now, but gotta do it. Oh, it's not a terrible day out. I thought it'd be worse. You know? Oh, it's a little cloudy and everything like that, but like at least it ain't pissing rain, right? So yeah, let's go make some food and also make food for the entire day. Basically let's make 3 different meals right now. It's my cat in the background. Come here. Come here, what you want? What you want? You wanna say hi? Come here. Come here. Come here. That's my cat. This is Kit Kat. He is loud every single morning because hey, get your butt out the camera. Get your butt out the camera. He is loud every single morning. Ah, damn. Okay, you know what? He ain't gonna shut up until I leave him outside. So bro. Oh, so much is going on. It's too early. Come on. I know. It's starting to rain. I know you ain't gonna like it. Oh, goddamn. Oh. Now that that's done, I can actually go back to what I gotta do. which is make food. So loads of things to cook this morning. I'm trying to get, better with like my money management and stuff, because I'm starting to get paid monthly now, which is new for me. So we have our food for the rest of this week anyways, I got a week's worth of food, lunch, dinner, breakfast, kind of like 50 quid all together, So for breakfast, we got some rashes right now, and bagels and eggs. It's gonna be breakfast. Damn. Do we have bagels? Okay. 50-50 that I have bagels. And then for between lunch or dinner, it'll be one of these. So these are peri-peri chicken thighs, which are just amazing. And then Nduja honey skewers. So these are the two different options that I got. Realistically, I'm gonna have these at lunch, because I can just bring the burger buns with me and the chicken, and just literally throw it into the buns when I'm at work. And then straight after, I'll have my chicken in a container with a pack of rice, which we got up here. So then I have my pack of rice, so I'll just chuck this into the microwave when I get before coaching, eat that, and then coach, and then straight to the gym. So by the time I get to the gym, my food will start to be digested, my energy started to be coming back around, because these are my slow burning carbs with the rice. And then I have same with these. And what else we got? Yes, this is what else we got for the day. We have these, square guards. This is like my go-to pre-gym snack every single time. And it's just like, obviously I can have a Monster. I'm not saying I can't have a Monster, but Monster doesn't give you the energy that you think it gives you. It tricks the part of your brain that allows you to think that you have energy. It makes you more mentally awake than physically awake, and that's the difference between it. There's other things in, like, let's say pre-workout, that like, you get that itch. That's a completely different thing to the caffeine. It's not a mass amount of caffeine. So yeah, basically these spike the sugar levels, glucose levels, gets the energy going. Quick work. You do the same thing while you're even whilst you're working out. A little bits of Sour Patch Kids, prevent lactic acid buildup, helps your energy keep going the whole time. But don't be eating a whole bag of jellies. It's different. You're eating a whole bag of jellies. It's eating the one or two every 8 sets or so. That's even however many you want. But just not a whole pack. There's moderations to it. But yeah, basically I got to get both those foods made into my bag. Square bars are here into this bag, which is my go-to around the bag. If I was traveling, I have a bigger backpack. If I'm going away for a few days around the country, I have a bigger backpack that I use because I have all of my stuff in it, But yeah, that's just that's kind of it right now. All I gotta do is get cooking and make breakfast. So I'm gonna do that whilst the food is cooking. This is the breakfast. This is what we're working with. We got our eggs, rashers, bagels, got the water here, and then this gonna be done in a minute. So I'm literally gonna just like, as of right now, I'm just gonna, prep my breakfast in a sense, I guess, eggs, rashers, and a bagel, But yeah, no, that's more or less all the food done. And then, yeah, I'm gonna take it out, let it cool down while I eat. Then I'm gonna chop it up, put it into the containers, and yeah, it's kind of it really, nothing more to it. Yeah, so this, this is the chicken after this, is the Nduja honey, and then we have the peri peri over here. So this is what we got here. It's gonna go in here, this is gonna go in here, and then we got the baps for these here. We got the rice over there for these. Look at that, there's always a basketball somewhere. But yeah, gonna let those cool down, eat my food. Yeah, I think that's kind of it then. We might be ahead of schedule. Might be able to sit down for a little longer than I thought, which would be amazing. Because I'm wrecked. So, yeah. Okay, see you. Great. Food is done. Everything's prepped. Breakfast is eaten. So we got the first bowl here. This is my peri peri chicken. This is my honey Nduja chicken. It literally looks more or less the same, I guess you could say. Like, to an extent. Obviously, they're completely different. Then I got these little containers to keep the heat in. So, yeah. Actually, I haven't used this in a while. Which, oh yeah, here. These are handy because they keep it sealed. Especially keeping it in my backpack. One of them I'll keep in my backpack, so it's going to be in literally a few hours, or there's no point in refrigerating it. And then the other one I'm going to be eating this evening, so I'm going to put one in the fridge when I'm at work. And then put the other one. Actually, I'm going to make it while I'm in work before I leave. All I got to do is chuck the rice in and then just put it in here. So yeah. Can't forget that morning deodorant. We also have a few other things I gotta do before I even leave, face, teeth, the whole shebang. So, got meal number 1, meal number 2, carbs. Actually, I'd probably chuck this in here. And we got the burger buns and stuff like that here. Gilet for work. Speaker for work. In the warehouse all day packing, so Osmo case, water. What else we need? I'm trying to think. When I go back upstairs, I gotta put a vest into here for the gym later. That's what I need to do. Also, square bars for before the gym. Very, very, very important. Case for my mic, because gotta keep it charged, Which I actually just realized I didn't turn on this whole time. I'm really hoping. Okay, in that video, I'd be very upset. I'll be very, very, very upset if you couldn't hear me properly. I feel like you can, especially because I feel like I'm talking loud enough that you can. Also gotta charge this battery handle later. That's the magnetic clip, which is absolutely tiny, so don't lose that. Talking to myself in that one. I guess I'm talking to myself all of the time in these, now that I think about it. But that's a whole other conversation that I don't want to think about. Yep. So, top pocket, chargers, mic, Osmo case will go in there. Actually, I can put it in there now because I'm still going to be recording away for when I'm in the car and stuff like that. So, put that in here for now. And then, water. Oh! Oh! Monster. There's always something. There's always something. You know? And that's what that is. I need this right now. Okay. Yeah. Let's go do the rest of the morning. This is the rest of the morning routine. Teeth. No, face, teeth. But I gotta figure out. You know what? I wonder if this will work. Oh, perfect. I have my beanie up. You can probably see this. Yeah. God damn. I do this shit every day. Damn, I seriously gotta get a haircut. Holy fuck. Like, really bad. Hopefully next time I post a video I get my haircut. This guy. Antihistamines. Sorry, that just clicked in my head. I gotta take those too, because I just felt like a sniffle and I was like, ooh. Oh, okay. Yeah. This toothbrush is hilarious. It's like a damn transformer. This shit. Put it together also. I know it's backwards, but it does say AJ. So why not? Because I can. Who is gonna stop me from having my own name on my toothbrush? Okay. I think we are now ready. Actually, what time is it? Damn. Yeah, 9:03. Not bad. Literally gonna go into my room, grab my vest, and then then we gonna head out for the day. So, yup. I know. Come on. Oh, I know. Come on. Come on. Okay. We are off. I also have to text my sister to feed him when she's up, because this morning I'm not doing it. Oh, what a lovely day. What a lovely day. It is actually quite nice out. Oh, look at the old whip waiting. Actually got it cleaned the other day. And me and my friend were hanging around, and probably can't see it now at this time, but we did all like the, whoa, it's dark. Basically we did like the LEDs in here, and under here you can kind of see the strip right here, and then there's one in the back, but there's a few more that I want to get and shit. But yeah, yeah, besides the point, I was, you know, obviously recording all morning, and I've realized an SD card probably would be a shout. I didn't click how much you record without realizing, you know. So I think if I do, I'm gonna guess. Yeah, I'm gonna get the SD card and get like a 256 one for like 60 quid or whatever it is, 70 quid. So, oh, my package is out. I have a delivery coming later, and I will take a look at that and show that later. But that's peak, absolute peak today. That's gonna be great. And where did it come from? Germany. Okay. Yeah, like other than that, that's gonna be it for most of the morning now. Like I'm literally just gonna drive to work, go into work, and then lunch I'll be back. Then yeah, in the evening time it'll be a little bit more, you know, what I do with my day. Okay, there we go. You know what? I don't trust the balance of it. There we go. Okay. I am starving, but I'm trying to stay true to what I said, and I'm gonna record. I'm gonna record on my lunch for a few minutes, talk here, and then, God, that looks like a terrible show. And then I will eat my food. Works good. We're chilling. We're cruising so far. It's 3:10, you know, went and break at 3:05, and we will be, oh, this looks so good. I'm so excited. We'll be back in, done at 6:30, so it's fine. We're going coaching straight after work. This is what we got. This is what the end result looks like. Let me get it good. This is unreal. This looks so good. So that is, oh, there we go. That's what we're working with right now. It's 500 grams of peri peri chicken and a whole pack of jasmine rice. I forgot my soy sauce, which I always put on it because it just gives it a little bit of oomph, you know. But I can't even. I'm gonna put my foot out the window because I can, and no one's gonna stop me. So yeah, that's kind of it. Not much going on. Work's work, you know. It's good. Can't complain. It's going fast. And after this, I'm also gonna get a cookie inside because I want one, and I can have one. Because I ain't cutting or anything. And everyone knows that. But yeah, it's good. Excited for coaching now after. Be an hour, and then get to the gym and get my workout in. Then get back home and eat some food. And yeah, that's kind of the main plan for today. So yeah, even in the gym, I won't be recording as much. I'll be recording and talking, but I'll be focusing more on my workout. I'll have a few clips up, as I'm sure I'll get to at some point. Yeah, no, it's all good. So we'll go eat my lunch, and yeah, let's get to it. Okay. So we are currently en route to coaching. It is 57 minutes past 5, and we're on the way up now. We coach at 6. Which is fine, you know, it's literally a 2-minute drive, but I'm a little rushed because I just said that I would throw my food into the baps and everything like that and have it all ready rather than having to fucking deal with having the container with me and everything. So I did that real quick, didn't take long, and I also had to go, whoa, god damn, people cannot drive. I also had to get my package, which is in the back right there, which we will be showing soon. But yeah, that's kind of it. We're going through a pull session, which is focused mainly on muscle growth for this client. Going through small bits and bobs. Oh yeah, more terrible drivers class. But yeah, we will go through it. I will show the gym when I get there and everything like that, the space that I work in when I'm there. I also can, you know, I go through some kind of coaching stuff while I'm there before I leave. You know, and then yeah, that's kind of it really. The only other thing that I gotta get, it looks like I'm not wearing a top, I got a vest on. But the only other thing that I gotta do is this evening is that I want to finish up a resistance training program for my little brother who wants to start getting into the gym, and I told him that I would. So we're going to be getting that done at some point today, hopefully. And he's young, so it works differently the way You design the program from everything to weights, what you can and cannot do, taking little things, growth spurts into account, you know, the constant change of his body. There's so many different things that you gotta take into consideration for it. So, you know, it's different when you're tailoring a program for kids, and even tailoring a program for people of older adults, you know, who could be going through menopause or anything, just after a pregnancy. There's so many different considerations you have to take when you're building a program. And I love it. I love that every single program has its own uniqueness, and like, obviously you can just do a rinse and repeat of the same program to everybody and just be like, this will work for you, da da da. But it just doesn't, because that's just not how the gym works, unfortunately. Not everything works the same for everybody. Everybody is different. And I love that, because it gives such personality to every single program that you make for somebody. And I love designing it, and I love going through it and making sure that it works for them, and changing things and tweaking things as I go, because it's going to change, and that's just how it's going to be. But yeah, we're more or less nearly at the house now where the gym is. So yeah, get in here, coaching, and take a few clips of our workout today. You know, mainly the heavy focus stuff. So yeah, see y'all soon. So we're at coaching now, and we're going to be going through, like I said earlier, a pull day, which is mainly focused on muscle growth and working around general growing pains at that age. This is the gym that we are working in. We have all the equipment here: dumbbells, leg extensions, hamstring curls. We got the rack, we got the bench down here. So yeah, this is the main office for today before we go to the gym. So yeah, there's not much else to it now. I kind of covered everything before I got here. So yeah, we're just going to get straight into this, and then afterwards go straight to the gym and get our workout in. So yeah. Okay, so we are just done coaching now, and it is, I'm going to hit the grass, very maybe so. It is 8:30. So we are flying straight to the gym, and I warmed up a little bit and stretched. I just need to do my dumbbell movements and everything. So it won't be as much recording today, because I'm going to focus on my workout, because I'm working out and it's my gym session. So yeah, it was good. It was good little coaching session, and I was also able to work on some other stuff whilst I was waiting. I was able to transfer all the videos off the camera before the gym to take videos, obviously. But yeah, it was a good gym session, coaching session overall. We have our own pool session now today, which is primarily focused on back, and then on my upper session that I do usually on the weekend, I do a lot more chest and bicep focused exercises, even though it's an upper session, because those are my personal weak points that I consider my weak points. Yeah, so we go over that, and then we will, that's a great question. Yeah, sorry, that's my upper session. I'm now thinking like a whole other mindset. My pull session, it's upper session, it's it's upper back and lat focused in comparison to the biceps. So I do a lot of, like, my rows, obviously I've switched to T-bar rows, and that pull down I switched to more of like a neutral grip than an overhand grip. I used to do close grip mixed in with overhand grip, but now I've been doing a more neutral grip recently, just outside shoulder width, and loving it. I honestly feel like I'm getting a more ideal muscle connection with my lats in comparison to when I had the overhand grip, where I feel like I was, not swinging, it's the wrong word, I was very much so, I feel, damn, what's like the right choice of words? I feel like I was working other muscle groups, and that's where the weight was moving, not because I was doing it with the lats, and the weight wasn't, it clearly wasn't showing it for me.
So when I'm doing neutral grip, I find that I can squeeze. It's nearly like you're trying to pull the bar inwards, and I find that I can do that better. And obviously, once again, every exercise is going to be different for every single person who's lifting and works out, because you have to take in every single factor into consideration. You know, tall, small, male, female, you know, everything. There's so many other things that you can take into consideration. You know, the length of your biceps, you know, like your long biceps, short biceps. Do you have high quad insertions, short quad insertions? Like, there's so many things that people don't take. Do you have tight Achilles for your calf, like around your calves? So now you don't have as much mobility, so you can't do squats. You know, these are all things that have to be taken into consideration when you're choosing your workouts and choosing your exercises. And I've been lifting for a few years now, and you know, I coach and everything like that, and to this day I change my own exercises and find things that are better for me and more suited, even though I would have preached and lived by other exercises in the past. Things change, and that's just how it goes. You know, you find new things and you find things that work better for you, and over time you figure them out. So yeah, that's going to be the main two that I start with, would be the now T-bar row that's chest supported, and the lat pull down with neutral grip. The only other real lat focused and upper back would be the single arm row, but it's lat biased, so it stops short, so we don't pull the whole way in. We stop level with the lats on the side of the back, and then with our upper back we do another variation of chest supported rows. But see, this is another thing I was thinking, is I have two chest supported row exercise in it, and I wanted to switch the other chest support. I only realized it the other day that I was doing it. I want to go to just a regular cable row and work with that, rather than another chest supported variation of the T-bar chest support. So that's going to be the main thing I think I'm going to go through. But yeah, we are nearly there now. This is where we're at, going back through the tunnel that we usually have to go through when we leave. So yeah, we'll get there soon, and it's raining out, so I said I'd record all this now rather than when I get there, taking more time. But it's mainly going to be just a few random clips now of my lift and afterwards, and I'll talk about it during it. I guess I have to remember to do that, because I always forget to, and afterwards I'm like, oh, I totally had something to say there. And yeah, so yeah, it's gonna be fun. Yeah, let's go work out.
Okay, so the audio decided to cut out because I was a bit of a spanner and I had my microphone upside down. But basically, mid-set, I got hungry and I was low energy, so I had my square bar because completely forgot to have it before the gym, and absolute rookie mistake. But look, we move, we learn. And yeah, just had to have some quick, fast carbs here. So I said I would do a little bit of a voiceover for this because you can't hear me at all. And I think it's hilarious that I'm sitting in the middle of the gym eating my square bar.
So I'm gonna have to cut one exercise, one set. Because the gym closes soon, so I want to try to finish my entire workout. And I already got what I wanted done, mainly, and my priorities today, which was upper back and lats, you know. And obviously I want to work biceps, I don't want to skip over biceps, but I know I have to, that's more biased, those biceps, good biceps. So, yeah, starting to feel more comfortable, important, and being confident in 21. I know it's quiet again. I tend to bring the events if I have to, but I don't mind it. Just getting used to it. So yeah, gonna gonna do one more set of these curls here for heavy curls, and then 2 sets of straight bar curls. You can call it a day then. See if I have time to actually make some shot or not. It's looking like not more than 8, but yeah, it's just going through. Yeah. So, just finished up in the gym now, and we're up into the shop and shit like that. But no, it's a good session overall. Did exactly what we wanted to do. Put in exactly the amount of work that we wanted to do with our upper back and lats. But god damn, it's lashing outside. It is absolutely lashing. Super cool. Oh, I don't. Okay. Let's see. All I gotta do. See, this thing isn't exactly waterproof, but I'm not exactly smart either. And I don't want to. You know what? Like 2 seconds. Oh, damn. It's raining. Oh, shit. Woo! We moving. Oh, god damn. If this thing breaks, I'll cry. I really will. Okay. Oh. This goes in first. Here we go. God damn. Oh. I didn't think that. Oh. Dude, damn rain. Whew. I'll be fine there for 2 seconds. Oh. God damn. Well, it's raining. That's my cardio done for the next like 2 days, 3 days. Yeah, that was a good workout. I can't complain. Like I've said now a few times, anything and everything that I wanted to do today and prioritize was done, and I'm happy with that. You know, ooh, a little water on the screen, but nothing detrimental, I'm sure. But yeah, so we're whipping to the shop now, hopefully on time. Is this guy driving? Is this guy not driving? I'm gonna go around him. He was on his phone. You know what, it's not like I'm much better right now, but at least I'm not like, you know, swiping and texting and looking. I'm just speaking to the camera. Oh, you know. Plus I drive automatic. If I had a manual, I would definitely have some sort of mount. Now, I would still love to get some sort of mount so I can record while I drive, because I don't know, I feel like I have a lot to say when I drive. But yeah, no, that was a good gym session. The rest of the evening is pretty standard evening stuff, I guess. We're gonna have another meal, relax, do the resistance training program, and yeah, that's kind of about it. I might start kind of I'm gonna start, actually, you know what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna upload all these videos onto the new drive, and I'm gonna start organize everything by dates in the drive, because I'm not gonna have a messy hard drive, and I just got it, so it's the perfect time to get ahead of organizing it, or else I'm never going to find anything. So hopefully I can have this video kind of whenever it comes out, when it is, like today's the 1st that I recorded this, and it's more trying to find the time, because I'm still learning how to put the video together and how to edit and what is good and what isn't good. Like realistically, this entire clip, which is however long, 3 or 4 minutes, will probably just go in as a whole clip. I feel like everything I'm saying is just what I want to get across, you know, it's unedited. The only things I'll be really messing around with is the gym stuff and the lifting, but most of the conversation itself will be there. But that's what I've been struggling with the most, is trying to pick what you have in it and what you don't have in it, and what is visually appealing. You know, there's so many different factors to take into consideration that I never thought about before, and I love it. I love learning new things, and this is just one of those things that I'm learning, and it's tedious, repetitive work that takes time. And when you're working it full time and all of this, and you're going to the gym, it okay. Yeah, haircut. That was a long day. That was a long day. Obviously I was up earlier than usual because I was, you know, cooking my food in the morning and everything. And particularly tomorrow is going to be early too, because we have a work thing in the morning. So I got to be at work earlier than usual. So I don't know if I look hella white under this light or not, but I'm white regardless, so it doesn't really make a difference. I guess I'm just more pale in this lighting. So my logic is, I'm about to cook some food. For now, I'm also not gonna lie, I'm being quite lazy. I have a protein milk, and I bought a small lasagna because I'm so lazy not to cook. But we're gonna throw this on because it's also 180 degrees in the oven, so everything works out perfectly. It was a good session today overall, I think. You know, did what I wanted. You know, it was a little sucky that I couldn't finish up the last few things. Oh, it's loud. It sucks that I couldn't do everything I wanted to do, but that's okay, because you know what? Shit happens sometimes. You know, and especially Wednesdays like today, it's like my busiest day always, because I'm coaching and I usually work until 6:30 on Wednesdays, so it's easier those days where I work even at 6 until 6, because I'm done that half hour earlier. It gives me an extra half hour in the gym, you know. And it was just unfortunate that I forgot to get something for this evening's meal, but I have everything else planned out for the week, and I was just like, okay, one more won't kill me, you know, one more trip to the shop. But I think we're good. There we go. Everything's preheating now. I'm gonna put all the chicken onto the plates and everything. But yeah, that's kind of really, that's really it. This is what I do with most of my day. I probably won't record much more for the rest of this. I'll probably leave it at that, you know. I got all of my, yeah, actually, got everything I wanted to do. I just got to eat now and make my food for tomorrow and go to bed. So there's really not much more exciting. And yeah, realistically, this is probably going to be the end of my second video right now. So yeah, hope everyone enjoyed it. It's still very new to me, and I'm still getting used to it. And if you made it this far, class. You know, I must be somewhat entertaining if you're watching the whole thing. But yeah, I think we're just going to leave it at that for the day, because I am officially out of things that I gotta do today. The only other thing I might do is a little video. Was actually editing this, and well, that's it. No, nothing exciting there. You know, that's basically an entire day with me. So I hope you enjoyed it. And until the next time, everybody. Peace.